Well, hello, folks. Grandpa Cavendish here on Monday afternoon. My second video for one day. That's a rarity, but it's a rare occasion today. Smoking my Hilson 480. Nice low vat, I think you'd call that. And in it, some Esoterica Tilbury. And if you had seen my earlier video, I chose this tobacco to be the second one I was going to smoke today. And it's quite nice. A nice Virginia Burley mix, I think. Quite tasty. But let me share with you the reason for the video today. And it's another YABO. What a day, right? 2 YABOs in one day. Can't get better than that, right? So I've got a package here. And as you can see, that's a package from elsewhere other than within the United States. And it's from Germany. And I see the gentleman who sent it, and I know who this is. So it's going to be an interesting surprise for me, I think. So let me go ahead and take my trusty Ginsu steak knife here, which is the best I can do at my son's house, because I forgot my knife. And I'll cut the seal on it, and we'll open it up. But this is from a gentleman, as I say, in Germany, and his name is Bjorn Rippen. And from what I understand, in the times I spoke with Bjorn, on YouTube, commenting back and forth, he lives in the northwest corner of Germany, in a spot called East Frisia, and more specifically Freiburg. That's his hometown. So he had made a few videos. Made more than a few, probably at least a dozen, I think. Started watching his videos, and he does most of them in German, so, I get a word here, I get a word there, but it doesn't matter. You get the idea from watching the videos. You can see the passion that the man has for smoking pipes and tobacco and all, and it's wonderful. So he was making a video on his favorite Virginia tobaccos. And I had commented that I hadn't really heard of them, because most of them, I think all of them, were German tobaccos. But they sounded wonderful. So he said, I'm going to write you or tell you more about them. So I have a feeling he did more than just write me, because we got something in here other than a letter. So let's go ahead and open it up, and we'll see what we have. Oh, and I can see I was right. There's something more than a letter, but there is a letter. So let me take a look at the letter and take a sip of my tea here to wet the whistle. Put the old specs back on. Hi, Ed. Since you never heard of any of my Virginias, I'd like to send you some samples. Please excuse that I don't send you closed tins, but I don't have any available right now, and I didn't want to write this letter till I placed my next order at Dan Pipe. I hope you enjoy them. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy them, Bjorn. They sounded so great. And he has here number 1, Gold of Mysore, which is a Virginia tobacco from Dan Pipe in Lauenburg, Germany. Pure Virginia from Mysore in India with a vanilla flavor. I remember him talking about this one. And wow, that's a generous sample. Thank you, Bjorn. I'm going to... Boy, that smells wonderful. You can see that's a beautiful color. and I can pick up that vanilla scent. So that's going to be right up my alley. I'm going to enjoy that. Thank you so much. Bentley, the classic one, a straight Virginia. And there we have the Bent. Wow, Bjorn, you sent me such large samples. This is wonderful. This is essentially a whole tin. Don't worry about the open tins. That's as a matter of fact, this is great because now I'll go and try it right away. I won't be worried about opening up a new tin. Definitely a Virginia, and it looks nice, and a nice darker one too. So that's going to be kind of a full Virginia, I'm guessing. Excellent. We had been talking about Virginia tobaccos, and I had mentioned that they were one of my favorites. So, that's how we got started on the Virginia tobaccos. And number 3, Sailor's Flake. I'm going to like that one because I've done some sailing, and I like what you would call them, the sailor type tobaccos. What do we call them again? Can't think of it, but this one is a Virginia Flake from Dan Pipe. The description says it doesn't have any flavor added. Some people say it does. What do you think? Well, I'm going to have to smoke it. This will be my next one to dry, and I'll smoke it a few times. We'll make a review, and I'll tell you what I think. Greetings from Northern Germany, Bjorn. Number 15, Sailor's Flake from Dan Tobacco. Here we go. Wow, you can smell that one right away. That does smell great. That's a nice looking flake. Nice tobacco. I get that smell right away of the maybe rum, a little rum flavoring maybe. Navy flake. That's the word I couldn't think of. Navy flake. So it's brought it back. So I think we've got a little rum in here, maybe some Perique. Nice. Boy, I'm going to enjoy that one. Got the little Compass Rose on there. Definitely a sailor's tobacco, right? I'm going to enjoy that. I'll enjoy that in the summer, too, when I take the boat out. Wow. That's something else. It just goes to show you the generosity of this YouTube pipe community, right? So, Bjorn, thank you so much. This was an unexpected gift. As I knew you were going to write a letter or send me a comment, maybe an email, but I certainly didn't expect a package in the mail. So this is wonderful. Between your package, and the one I received earlier, I'm going to have a lot of tobaccos to smoke this next couple of days, which is good because I'm at my son's house doing babysitting, as I said. So I'll have plenty of free time. So super. My lighter went out. So we're using kitchen matches. But they work just fine. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it very much. And once again, Bjorn, thank you for your generosity and your kindness. Wonderful gift. Take care, everybody. Grandpa Cavendish signing off for today.